Hi again, this is Rick with AmazingAccuracy.com, and today is October 29th, 2021. It's currently 2:49 p.m. Chicago time. Okay guys, what you're looking at right here is my login screen to the FDates membership. If you're a member, when you go to log in, you get your information here. This is mine. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to go over to the market commentary section, and I want to discuss the Canadian dollar market for a few reasons. And the main reason is based on the market analysis that I provided right here on September 29th, 2021. Now, I'm not going to go read everything, and I'm going to explain really quick why do I want to show you this. Okay, one of the unfortunate things about what I do when it comes to sharing it with other people on YouTube or any other platform is that when I put information out that is about the future, like what I expect the trend to be, when do I expect a turn to happen, and whatever the case may be, you as the viewer will most of the time you will watch it, you go, oh, okay, I'm going to look for that or whatever, and then you go on with your life and you don't ever go back to see how things turned out. And because of that, several things happened. Number one, I wasted my time in sharing that with you because you didn't get anything out of it. Okay? And two, you wasted your time because you never learned the value of the leading indicator and the market approach to price pattern recognition, trend recognition, and so forth. You might gain a little bit of, oh, okay, I didn't think of this before, and try to apply it, but you missed the big picture, and it's just unfortunate for all around, okay? So what I have to do in this particular video is I'm going to now bring you back 1 month ago to where I gave you a very in-depth market analysis of the Canadian dollar that was clearly in a very strong bear trend, and yet I had alerted everybody that this was going to change and change rather quickly. All right, the first thing I need to do is I need to refer you to that video. So I'm going to bring that up right now. And I'm going to go to the channel. Okay, and well, you can see right here, cha-ching, which it was definitely a cha-ching. Go to my contents here, and the video that I uploaded was right here on September 29, 2021. And I'm going to bring that up. Hi again, this is Rick with Amazing. All right, I don't want to hear that guy. Boy, he's loud. All right, right here, you go and take a look at Canadian dollar future short and long-term outlook, September 29, 2021. Here's the sad thing, 53 views in a month. That's horrible. You know what that tells me? Not only am I just really bad at advertising, which that's not what I do. I'm not an advertiser. I'm a market analyst. I'm a geek. I'm a nerd head. I churn numbers. I extract patterns. I do all those crazy things. And, and I provide very powerful information for those who are actually paying attention, who actually come back and look at things and go, oh, wow, that really happened. That's really great. How did that happen? How can I take advantage of it? 53 views. That's sad. That's really sad. If you're one of the 53 viewers, congrats. You were exposed to information that other people were not. All right. What I suggest you do, however, is you go view this video first, because I'm not going to go through playing this whole video when it's already here. And of course, you want to see the original one done on September 29th. Today is October 29th. It's exactly 1 month away. All right, let me get rid of this. Okay, so we're back here. Now this is our private membership forum. So clearly, if I'm going to do a video for the public, you bet that my own clients, my own members are going to get this information as well. And of course, even more in depth. So when you click on here, I kind of run down here real quick. Again, look, it was September 29th. And so here I'm showing you the monthly chart. I'm explaining the pattern here, what I expect, the square time analysis, expecting a bump back up to the bullish and remaining there. Okay, the weekly chart, I explained all this in the video. Again, you'll want to take a look at that. And we have the FDates here. Okay, folks, if you've never watched my channel before, never read any of my articles on the web, you just plain don't know who I am. I am the developer of the FDates, turn dates, the FDates algorithm, which was released in 1996. Yes, we're almost 3 decades old and still going strong. All right, the FDates indicator is a leading indicator. All those indicators you guys get in your price charts, your MACDs, your RSIs, your percent Rs, your stochastic, whatever, those are all lagging indicators. All right? They take past information and they extrapolate and give you an average and give you a deviation and all these other fancy things. But the bottom line is it's lagging. The FDates are leading. This is a graphic depiction of the FDate. So when you, for example, if you're a member of this membership, every week you get a report which lists daily and weekly turn dates that have not yet occurred yet. That's called leading. You're getting this information in advance. Now, I want you to notice something interesting here, and I just happen to notice it right now as we're going over this. But look, October 22nd, this is a weekly chart. October 22nd is the next indication in the future, okay, for a weekly turn. These are weekly price bars. So this is ahead of the time because remember, this was all posted on September 29th, a whole month ago, right? Okay, and you can see back then, we were looking for a weekly turn here. It occurred 1 bar early. 1 bar early. There's the bottom. Boom. And now prices are going up because as you read my forecast, that's a bullish trend indication. I'm talking about that we're looking for a bull. Okay, we're looking for a bull. And I point out, interestingly, that we are currently in a bear. Daily isn't a bear. This is the daily, and look, it's definitely in a bear trend. Here we are, 929, which is indicated right here. And here I'm posting this, telling you all that I expect this market to start moving up. I give you an explanation here of this pattern that I see here. And you can see that I'm pointing out my expectation for this to go up, pull back to, and then go higher. Okay, so this is what you'll find out in that video. But remember this, by the way, October 22, because we're going to get back to this again, because this was last week. This week is October 29th. Last week is October 22nd. Did this happen, this leading indicator? Well, we're going to take a look. But let me get out of here, because the next thing is on October 4th, which you would not have known about, or maybe you would have. I believe I also posted another video. Let me see here. I'm going to go back to the channel dashboard, and I believe that's the one we saw, cha-ching, right here. Go to content, and that was, okay, October 7th that I posted that. Let's go to it. Okay. La, 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 la. Okay. And look, 58 views. Where are you guys? All right. This one right here. This is how traders can win more trades, Canadian dollar futures. This is back on October 7th. October 7th, and I'm talking about how to win more trades, and I'm using the Canadian dollar futures as the example. You're going to want to watch this video as well. Okay, so you can do a search on that title. You can search on my name. Go to my channel. Okay, the channel is, of course, my name, Rick Rashford. There it is. And those are the last two videos that I uploaded in the beginning of the month. Okay, so none of this is after the fact. This is all before, ahead of time. Okay, so 3 days before I uploaded that video, I gave an update to our members. It's called the Canadian Dollars Futures Trend Update. And I explained here, okay, we were looking for a turn here. See, on September 29th, I posted blah, 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 blah. Here is the update. And here we are now above this 55 EMA line. Okay, so I'm saying, hey, everything is working out exactly as I had pointed out a few days earlier on September 29th, and done one video, and then 3 days later did another video, all right, which was basically the same stuff here to alert you guys, to alert 58 of you, you know, of how this stuff works, okay? So there's no denying that it was in advance and so forth. Now, what I want to bring you to is my latest update. And by the way, you know, here's other things. I don't just do Canadian. You know, I talked about the Japanese yen, which is starting to do what I expected. The daily corn, again, something that I'm expecting to happen, you know, and anyway, we're not talking about those right now, but once in a while I upload these little analysis thing here, or I teach something, okay? That's commentary and lessons. All right, just so you know what, this is just one of the sections in the FDate forecasting membership. So now today I did this Canadian dollar update, and this is how we're going to conclude this video. Okay, I'm going to use what I posted here. It's easier for me to video this for you. Okay, but here I'm talking about exactly what I've just been saying. Okay, on September 29th, I did this. Then I gave an update on October 4th. I started with the monthly chart, went to the weekly chart, then the daily chart. And I showed you how price pattern recognition with FDates is a very powerful combination. It's a leading indicator. Okay, we have new members in this membership, so I need to talk in a way that deals with those who are new, even though those who have been in this membership for 10, 20, or the whole 26 years that we've been in existence already know all this. But I have to repeat it for our newer members, of course. I want them to have it ingrained in their minds, just I would like, you know, for it to be ingrained in everybody who wants to really learn about precision market timing. I have been timing the markets with precision for over 3 decades. I've been doing this stuff since the late 80s, people. I've been sharing this, and you know what? Everything I share is obscured. What do I mean by that? 58 views. because my videos, they just they don't come out and say, hey, here's $1 million, you know, or you too can win, because I don't believe in doing that. I believe in teaching how to fish and providing you with the most awesome fishing pole you can possibly ever use. Okay, I'm being real strong in this video because it really needs to come across, you know, and it's just so important that you learn. You know, people they learn one thing and then they go and learn another and they learn another, you know, and they end up going nowhere after years and years and years. I've been doing the same thing for decades because it works. Just analyzing the markets using just a very small set of steps. Okay, I analyze the trend patterns. I use my FDate daily, weekly to turn dates, which are leading indicators, to let me know what to look for in advance. I want to be in expectation of things before they happen. Okay, take a look on September, down here in this chart. In this here, what is this? This is the daily chart, right? Daily chart. Okay, look at this. On September 29, 2021, I alerted you guys all that I believe the Canadian dollar was going to start going into bullish territory, that it was going to start moving up when it looked very bearish all the way up to that point. It was all trading underneath this 55 EMA moving average. Take a look what happened here. There's September 29th. Look, boom, 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 all the way up. Okay, this is today, October 29th, right here. This is actually a negative day, but when I copied this chart, it was green, but now it's red, but it's still an inside bar. Okay. During this whole move, by the way, we only had three corrective points. We had a small corrective day here. This was a pullback. It was predicted by an F date. You don't see it on here, but it's on our report. Then it came all the way up here and it pulled back one day. You see this little tiny smaller lower low. We had an F date for that, told us, hey, another pullback, and so forth, all the way up here. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't know what that means, but it just sounds pretty cool. I thought I'd throw it in there. All right. Today is the last day of trading in October. Today is October 29th. It's a Friday. And this week confirmed a weekly swing top for the 1022 weekly price bar. Do you remember? I said, remember 1022. Remember 1022. Remember that? Back in September 29th, I posted, and it had this 1022 right there. Remember that? These bars were not here. All right. Well, look what happened. Okay. Prices moved all the way up to week ending 1022. And this week, we have now made a lower high and a lower low, which confirms this as a weekly swing top. This is a small correction so far. All right. And if you look over here, here is part of what an F-date report looks like. Now, this was the F-date report of 10-1. There's also the F-date report of 10-8, which is the following week. Then there's the F-date report of 10-15. Then there's the F-date report of 10-22. All of them have 10-22 listed as a weekly turn date. I'm showing you 10-1. Why? Because I want to show you how far in advance it was on the F-date report. Weekly turn dates, 1022. See that 10-1? That's this little puppy by 1 bar. It was 1 bar early, okay? But that is this bottom. That is this top. Bottom, top. Boom, boom. Okay? These are daily turn dates. It shows a 927. That was up here within a day of the top. Came down, well, actually, this here is the daily chart. Let's see, with daily charts up here you go. Okay, it's right here within a day, 927. You see that top? then you had the bottom of 929 there. Okay, this is daily. That's a daily chart up here. This is weekly. This is a weekly chart down here. All right. And look, here in advance, I've got 1119 showing here. You don't see it on this one, but if you go to the 1022 or 1029 F-date report, if you had it, I'm sorry if you don't, you have to join the membership, but it will have 1119 listed right in here for the current report. This here was a month ago. This is an older report. I just want you to see how far in advance this thing was stated. So the F-dates continues to be an amazing leading indicator, people. Okay, you just need a little education on price action trend patterns, and you need to learn how to use the F-dates effectively. F-dates in the hands of an uneducated one is just a date. It does nothing. Okay, using an F-date to counter trend trade is foolish. You don't want to do that. You learn how to use with the trend, and it is a powerful leading indicator. All right, well, we're 21 minutes into this video. I think I've pretty much given you enough ammunition to see the power of analyzing based on time frames, monthly, weekly, daily, the trend pattern itself, the higher highs, the higher lows, the lower highs, the lower lows, and coupling that with the leading indicator, F-dates, using the weekly turn dates and the daily turn dates, and you can trade the market with precision. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel. You really want to do that, folks. Click the notification bell because I don't upload every week, so you want to be ready for when I do, because it usually is timely information you're going to want to know in advance. And visit my website, amazingaccuracy.com. Don't get turned off that it's an old website, because I'm not a website dude. I don't care about that. I spend my time doing things I really enjoy. That's analyzing these markets and sharing them with the membership. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.